Boy 111 in pursuit of two motorcycles. Believe suspects in 211. Boy 111 suspects west on Strand.
Yeah, fine. I had that guy, you know that? I had him cold.
We didn't have a bad shot either till you bashed into us.
Me into you?
Well, we weren't moving.
He turned left going southeast on Brody. No, there's no chance. That's it, 10-4.
Yeah, but you were blocking the whole street.
Sure, trying to get the suspect.
Did anyone ever tell you that the man in pursuit has priority?
We didn't see you.
Well, all you had to do was look, Inspector.
Lieutenant.
Well, anyway, you made me lose him.
Why don't you drop it? You knew other cars would be involved. They give you a radio. Why don't you use it?
At 90 miles an hour. Look at this.
So? Huh? I'm looking. How much you think it's going to cost to fix that? Brand new. We just picked it up this morning.
You can't put a price tag on law enforcement, Lieutenant.
Don't forget to file a report. Hot dog, you can spot him a mile away.
It was just an accident, Mike. What are you so upset about?
Attitude, Dan, his attitude. He thinks he's going to solve this case all by himself. The rest of us are going to get in his way. He's a real hot dog.
Are you sure it's not because he put a dent in our new car?
Yeah, that too.
Did I do something wrong, officer?
Yes, ma'am.
What did I do?
I see your driver's license, please, ma'am. Take it out, please.
You still haven't told me what I did.
You made an illegal U-turn, ma'am.
I did?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, it's okay where I come from.
Where's that, ma'am?
Arizona. I'm going back to school there in a few days.
You have a California driver's license?
I got it before I went to Arizona.
Yes, ma'am. But you understand and agreed to abide by the laws of the state of California.
You're not going to give me a break, are you?
No, ma'am?
Even if I cried real tears and promised never to do it again?
No, ma'am.
Be careful, you almost smiled.
Let me give you some advice. Don't pay the ticket. Go to court and contest it.
You think I can beat it?
No. But it'll give me a chance to see you again. Would you object?
Well, I guess not.
What if I ask you to dinner?
Well, I don't know anything about you.
Well, I don't know anything about you either. That's why I ask you out, okay?
Okay.
Good. 6 o'clock tonight? Dinner.
Tonight, well,
This where you live?
yes, but...
Good. See you at 6. Oh, by the way, I don't have a car, just a bike. So skirts are out. Good afternoon.
All the vehicles were reported stolen. That probably goes for the bikes, too.
So the armored car was cased to the nail. They picked this street and sandwiched it. The fire scare opened the back and they escaped by motorcycles. Say, remind me to ask that hot dog if those bikes had any special racks on the back.
Lieutenant? This lady lives over there. During the commotion in the smoke, she saw a couple of bags go over the fence. Man jumped over, put them in a blue van, and took off.
Did you get a good look at the man?
No, he had a helmet on and some kind of a mask. He wasn't very big, but I did get part of his license number.
847.
I didn't get the letters.
Comb the area and see if anyone else saw that van. Thank you very much. Come on, let's put out an APB. We'll punch the central computer when we get back. If there's one common denominator among criminals, they never change a winning game. Now, what sticks out here is fire. They used it to make that heist work. Now, my guess is that if they used fire once before and were successful, they'll try it again. The computer will tell us. Say, what about that armored car driver?
Skull fracture, but he'll make it. The guard was DOA.
For so little. Kill a man, just so he couldn't close the door. Jeannie!
Hi, Dad. Oh, I can't kiss you and your dinner's on the stove. I'm going out.
Oh, to the opera or to a ball game?
I've got a date.
Oh, you got a date. Okay.
I called you at the office, but you weren't in.
No.
Tough day, huh?
Tough enough. What time's your date?
6 o'clock.
Anybody I know?
A guy.
What's his name?
Just somebody I met.
When?
This afternoon.
You met him this afternoon? You got a date with him already?
Well, sure.
How'd you meet him?
Well, we kind of ran into each other. Oh, would you get that? I'll be out in a second.
Hi there, Lieutenant. What are you doing here?
I live here.
How about that? Mike Stone and Gene Stone. That's quite a coincidence. She ready?
Hi there. Come on in.
Hi.
Dad, I'd like you to meet...
Larry Wilson.
We've already met.
Yeah, we sort of ran into each other.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't have time to change. With all those damage reports I had to fill out, I got behind. But my apartment's just on the way, so I thought we'd stop by and I'll...
You could slip into something a little more comfortable.
Exactly. While Gene waits outside.
Outside?
Well, somebody's got to watch the bike. You ready?
Don't forget your dinner.
I won't. It's on the stove.
Good night, Lieutenant.
What was that all about?
We dented his car today.
The new one?
Mm-hmm.
You sure know how to win friends.
Tell me about it.
Funny.
What?
You're not what I expected.
And just what did you expect?
Oh, something in the way of a right-wing, ultra-conservative redneck with Gestapo overtones.
It's the uniform.
Uh-huh. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. You've agreed to abide by the laws of the state of California, ma'am. You reminded me of a big blue robot.
Well, then why did you go out with me?
Because you smiled. Robots don't smile.
I'll have to remember that.
Oh, you mean you don't do this all the time? Well, it goes like a well-oiled machine. The smile, the date, the little Italian restaurant.
Not true, and you know it. Besides, you're not the type to go for an easy smile and a cheap line.
Thank you, sir.
I'll tell you something else if you promise you won't tell. It's against regulations to ask a girl out on a date while you're giving her a ticket.
Well, then why did you?
Because you're leaving in 3 days.
Unfortunately, I have to get back to school.
What do you study?
The past,
History?
archaeology, the science of moving dirt around to find out something about the people who moved the dirt before we moved it.
Sounds fascinating.
What it comes down to is digging a hole.
Why do you want to be an archaeologist?
Why do you want to be a cop?
Because you never know when you go to work in the morning what your day is going to be like. What's waiting for you out there. What you're going to find.
That's why I want to be an archaeologist.
Do you ever get used to these steps?
No, but we don't get a lot of salesmen, so they're good for something.
Next time I'll bring an oxygen, a bottle of brandy for a little nightcap.
Ah.
If there'll be a next time.
Dad, really?
I thought I heard something.
Yes, it was me gasping for air. Thank you for a very pleasant evening. I like your hair that way. Good night, Lieutenant.
Good night.
Good night.
I don't believe it. I really don't believe it. You're acting just like a father.
I am a father.
All right, then, a nervous father.
Yes, I'll admit to that. Especially when I saw you climb on the back end of that motorcycle.
Motorcycles are perfectly safe.
I didn't say they aren't. But I'm talking about the hot dog that's driving it. I'm familiar with his work.
You're just upset because he dented your car.
No, I'm upset because he didn't follow procedure. Because he didn't tell anyone he was in hot pursuit. And because he not only endangered his life, but he could have endangered somebody else's. Someday that... Listen to me. Someday that hot dog is going to fly over the high side, and he's going to paint himself on the pavement. And when he does, I don't want him to take you along with him. So you just stay off that motorcycle. And stay away from him.
This has nothing to do with you, or the police department, or procedures. It's between me and him. And don't forget to turn off the porch light before you go to bed.
Car washing, 16th.
Call in the print boys yet?
They're on their way. What the?
Pull over.
You're right, it's him.
Hey, Lieutenant. I knew it was you when I saw the dent in the door.
Can't miss it, can you?
There's something I was going to tell you last night, but the porch light drove it right out of my head.
Okay, let's get to the point.
On that armored car robbery, what are you looking for?
We're working on an MO, fire, arson. We think that operation was so successful that they probably did it before somewhere.
You're looking for a biker.
But the fact that they all left on motorcycles, that's only part of the MO.
No, it's more than that. Those guys were good. Pros. The guy I was chasing racked twice, laid it down once, and never even came close to losing it on a jump. He's also wearing a motocross boot.
What?
It's a special biker's boot with a steel toe. He could really pivot on it. He's either a dirt racer or rides motocross. That's what you're looking for.
Thank you. Thank you, Officer Wilson, for taking time off your job and telling us all that.
Well, that's okay. I'm off duty anyway. I was on my way back to the station when I...
Saw the dent.
Could be right.
We can't put out an APB on a biker. We don't have that many policemen in San Francisco. Well, come on, don't just sit there. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Some guy, I don't know. He wore dark glasses and a hat. He paid cash. We don't look at the man. We look at the truck. See if there's any damage to it, you know? Look at the tires. See if it'll fit through the machine. He said he'd be back in half an hour. That was yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah. No prints. It's clean, Mike. Really clean.
We do a good job. The people work for me are trained, you know?
Was the man wearing overalls the driver?
Maybe. Yeah, I think so.
We found a grease smudge on the brake pedal. Said the lab might be able to give us an analysis.
Did the lab say how long it would take?
No, but they knew you'd ask.
Come on.
See.
I need air.
Oh, if Dad could only see you.
I'll stick around.
Amazing. Everything fits. Where did you get these?
Out of my closet. Well, things you collect without ever really wanting to.
Oh, I see. You know, this is ridiculous.
Now listen, you can't be a serious biker. Just stay home.
Yes, sir.
That's better. Still a little early. Do you mind stopping by this place on the way?
No, not at all.
can I do for you?
Looking for a guy. Thought maybe you might be able to help me.
What's his name?
I forgot. Oh, man, I was loaded and I just forgot. It's down south in the Channel Islands motocross.
I was down for that one.
Okay, you know the joint on 101 just south of Big Sur coming back that Sunday night?
Don't remind me.
Right. Well, a guy there gave me 20 bucks and I want to pay him back. But I don't have the name. Tall dude. I really can't tell you what he looks like, but I rode with him for a while up the coast till he lost me. Could really lay it down. Even rode street with a steel toe.
That's Don. I'll bet on it.
Could be a million guys.
No, Don. I forget his last name. Hey, ask around. You'll find him. Hey, try Binky's. Okay?
Oh, okay, thanks. I'll do that. You going up to Eugene for the scramble?
Hey, I wouldn't miss it.
See you there.
You're amazing.
I hoped you wouldn't find out.
Hey, Roger, why don't you go sweep out the office, all right?
I don't like you coming here.
Well, there's a guy over at Mella's, and he's asking questions about somebody with a hot shoe.
What do he look like?
Normal, had a girl with him, but I think he's a cop. How are they gonna know anything?
Where's Don?
I don't know. I went over to his place. Landlady said he's been gone a couple of days.
All right, find him. Tell him to crawl in a hole and stay there until we let him out.
Yeah, okay. Now, this guy, you think he's gonna come around here asking questions?
If he's making the rounds, he is.
Why are you doing this? Looking for this Don character, I mean. Is it your job?
Technically, no. But what I do on my own is my business. Hang on.
What is it?
I think there's a robbery going on in that liquor store. Go to that phone booth over there and call the police. Tell them there's a 211 in progress. Officer needs assistance. Can you do that?
Sure. And they're shooting.
I'm a police officer. Put the gun on the counter and your hands in the air.
Not me! Now you stay where you are and she doesn't get hurt.
All right, that's it. I need a doctor. I gotta go down and file a report because of the shooting. Can you get home all right by yourself?
Sure.
I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do.
Jeannie. Jeannie. Are you all right?
Oh, sure, of course. I'm all right. But listen, they've taken Larry downtown.
He is a jerk. They ought to take him all the way to Siberia. I get a call on my radio. Hey, Mike, your daughter is backing up Larry Wilson in a shootout at a liquor store.
All I did was make one telephone call.
Sure, from a glass booth, right in the line of fire. 211 my foot. Did he tell you to say that?
Now, wait a minute. He went in that store
Without a
to...
backup.
He did what he had to do.
Maybe. Maybe, but what he did was very dangerous, and he put you right in the middle of it. Now, look. I want you to give me your word that you will never see him again. Your word. I want you to give me your word.
The review board go?
Larry Wilson was sent back to duty without a reprimand.
Thought it was against regulations to fire when someone's got a hostage.
It was a judgment call. I voted in his favor.
A lot of trouble getting his records. How come?
The more you dislike a person, the tougher it is to be fair. What have you got there?
Computer readout.
That's not bad. 3 previous firebomb robberies. Bank in Seattle, armored car in Los Angeles. And a jewel heist right here in San Francisco.
But still no leads.
You know, if these jobs are done by the same outfit, and it's my guess they are, then we got pros, and pros are ex-cons, and cons have records. Say, let's talk to the jewelry store guy. Maybe he can come up with something. But what about the lab? They gonna make all that grease yet?
Not yet. They say it's exotic. They're working on it.
Exotic? Grease is grease.
Help you? Maybe. I'm looking for a guy. Name is Don. Where's the steel cap boot?
I don't know any Don. Sorry. But you can put a card on the board in there if you want. A lot of people look at it.
That's a good idea. If I don't find him, I'll do that.
Hello?
This is Marty. Where's Don?
Beats me. I looked everywhere for him. I heard he was down in Morro Bay.
The guy was here asking questions. If he ain't a cop, he's sure close. Look, go to Morro Bay. Find Don before somebody else does.
Yeah, okay.
Don't mess around, Buck. I've been at this a long time. There's heat out there. I can feel it.
There were 17, just like this one. Gone in less than 90 seconds. Traumatic. The jewel case was handcuffed to my wrist. You know, at first I thought, oh, God, they got to cut off my arm. But one of them had cutters. Severed the chain, only cut me right here, which certainly was a consolation, believe me. I still have dreams.
Then they ran across the street and jumped on motorcycles.
Yes, and that was that. I just sat on the curb and waited until the ambulance came.
You say they wore headgear and masks?
Correct. I had no way of identifying them.
What about clothes?
Sort of coveralls, nothing special. Oh, one of them was very dirty, greasy.
Shoes. What about shoes?
I don't remember.
Sneakers, moccasins, boots.
Boots. Yes. Funny, I did see when they were cutting the chain, I looked down, and there beyond my own arm was one boot. You know, at first I thought, oh, the poor man must be a cripple. He certainly ran well enough when he crossed the street. Yes. Strange boots with steel cups over the toes.
The biker's boot.
Your hot dog put his finger on it.
don't look so surprised.
Thank you. How come you didn't want me to pick you up at your house?
It's chauvinistic. A man having to pick up a woman at her door is an archaic ritual. Like 50 years ago, a woman spending an evening alone with a man in his apartment would have been considered a fallen woman.
Just goes to show you how little things have changed in the last 50 years. You know what I think?
What?
I think it's because you didn't want your father to know that you were going out with me.
Well, if you're going to start reading my mind, I better leave right now.
I'm burning the water. Mm-hmm.
Larry, what's a hot dog?
A hot dog. That's something you eat at a baseball game, isn't it?
In police terminology.
A hot dog is someone who goes straight ahead, full speed. Doesn't look left, doesn't look right, doesn't look back. He just goes.
What's wrong with that?
Well, you might say that he doesn't always go by the book.
My dad doesn't want me to see you anymore.
Why is that? Because I'm a hot dog?
The classic father-daughter confrontation. But he can see this is the first time I've ever been serious about it. So now you know why all us stones have such tiny feet. So they can fit easily into our mouths.
Cheers.
Do you go to law school?
Uh-huh. Nights. I'm halfway through.
Well, you didn't say anything.
When I pass the bar, believe me, I'll tell the world.
Well, then what? Private practice?
No. Law enforcement all the way. I hope to end up behind the desk in the DA's office.
That's an ambitious dream.
No, not a dream. Dreams are things you never achieve.
Do you have any of those?
I'd like to have the fastest bike in the world and race on the Isle of Man.
Well, you could do that. That's not a dream.
And I win the race?
Okay, that's a dream. Anything else?
You.
What about me?
I think you're one of my dreams.
I think you're wrong.
Yeah, I'll be right down.
Who was it?
Gotta stop drinking so much coffee. It makes you nervous. How about trying some nice, fresh carrot juice?
Oh, no. I just went to bed late last night.
Something wrong?
Mm-mm. I was hooked on a late-night movie. Murder mystery. Who was on the phone?
The lab. They finished with the grease. I'll go get the report. Hi, Jeannie.
Hi, Dan. You busy?
No. Come on in.
I was in the neighborhood, and I thought I might be able to take you to lunch.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe tomorrow.
Well, I go back to school tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Time sure flies, doesn't it? How about dinner tonight? Just you and me. I know a quiet little place.
I can't, Mike. I have a date.
Okay. You win. Where would you like to have lunch?
You know, sooner or later, we're going to have to talk about him.
Now, you know how I feel about him.
Yeah, but you don't know how I feel. Dad, you don't even know him.
Yes, I do. Don't you think I checked? I asked at least a half a dozen people around here, and he is wrong for you.
Why?
Do you have any idea how many Larry Wilsons I've seen in my 24 years on the force? 50, maybe 100. And you know how many are left? Alive in one piece? Maybe a handful.
Well, I think he's better than you give him credit for.
Okay, let's say that you're right. Let's say that he lives and he stays on the force. What then? Have you really thought about that? Married to a man who is never home when you need him. And your friends would be policemen and their wives because, well, the other people in the world, they're just a little nervous around us. And if you heard a car backfire or you heard something on the radio, your heart would stop a beat because you think it was him. You think he's lying there in an alley somewhere. And when he does come home, tired and angry and crazy because he had to help pull out the remains of 3 teenage kids from what was left of their father's car. Do you know what happens to the guts of a man who spends every day of his life sweeping up the world? Do you want to live like that?
My mother did. Dad, I understand what you're saying. And I know you have my best interest at heart. But if Larry Wilson asks me to marry him, I'm going to.
Mike, you available?
Yeah, what have you got?
I have the grease report. It's a special blend, which is what took them so long. It's made in Italy for racing motorcycles. Only 3 bike shops in San Francisco carry it.
Bikers?
Like the man said.
Let's go. Come on! Hey, fella. Can we talk to you for a minute? You sell,
Fantoni.
Fantoni, that special racing grease?
How many cans you want?
We just want a list of all the names of the people who bought it.
You gotta be kidding. You don't have it, right?
No, I do. That's the funny part. Anything else in the shop, receipts, no records, nothing. But that stuff, well, the guys that use it are pros. They're into it, you know? So I made a mailing list and I got the receipts.
Can we have these? I'll make copies and see you get them back.
I should say no.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, I could probably put together a list for you. Only about 10 people bought that stuff. Shouldn't be too hard.
We'd appreciate it. We'll drop back this afternoon.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
What is that? 2 down and 1 to go.
4-boy 111, we have a 718, the corner of Allen and McKay.
4-boy 111, unable, M107.
Fantoni, that special racing grease. It's made in Italy.
Yeah, we have it. I'm pretty sure.
Sell a lot of it?
I guess so.
Well, listen, we want a list of all the people who bought that product. Can you give us that list?
We don't have any lists. You better come back later.
Why?
The boss will be here.
Okay, fine. Thanks. We'll be back later.
Thank you.
Oh, Gee, Marty, the police just came. I didn't know you were here.
No, that's all right. You go home now and I'll close up.
For the rest of the day?
Yeah, all day.
Well, thanks, Marty.
Okay.
I think we ought to check out the boss.
Yeah. Everybody else had a list to show us. You know, I don't think that fellow knows anything. Let's call for a stakeout. Inspectors 8-1 to headquarters.
Hey, did you see that? A biker's boot with a steel toe. Beat it! Cops! Come on! Go get him.
I'm all right.
Freeze! Get the sidewalk. Get the feet back.
Okay, let's go. Move! Move it!
Larry? Are you all right? Larry, can you hear me? Now, I know you're a good shot, but please, don't overdo it.
About our tennis game.
You had us going. You really did.
Who's us?
Dad's here, too. He's running around out there, telling everybody you're 6 different kinds of a fool. But I think he's kind of proud of you.
He's right, you know.
You're 6 different kinds of a fool?
I am a hot dog. I only know how to handle things one way. Straight ahead and full speed.
That can get you killed, Larry. I don't think I could take it. Guess I'm not much for hospitals.
Rough, huh? Been having second thoughts?
Let's just say I've been thinking. Well, I think I like it best when you graduate from law school and get a job behind a nice, safe desk.
I've been having the same thoughts.
Am I a coward?
No. You're a real hot dog. Straight ahead and full speed.
Larry,
Don't look back.
Are you sure you don't want me to drive you?
No, I'll be all right.
Jean. Jeannie. Now, you know I have always wanted you to have the best of everything. I really have. And, well, I was wrong. I have no right to tell you who to fall in love with and who not to fall in love with. I just didn't want to see you get hurt. I've always wanted to see you happy.
Dad. Thanks. Larry and I have already decided not to see each other for a while. It had nothing to do with you, okay?
Why couldn't she have told me that before I made my little speech?
Would have been too easy.
Just like her mother. Always has to be right.
Yeah, she's sure not like her father.
You're being followed, Mr. Mossman.
I don't think, Lieutenant. I know. They won't even listen to me downstairs.
I will. Try me. Sit down. You said that you had some information about a homicide.
Mine. I'm going to be killed.
By the man who was following you? Do you know who he was?
No. I didn't see his face. Could have been anybody. What I mean is, could have been any one of 7 or 8 people. You see, 3 years ago, I served on a grand jury. I got sick when I had to quit, but before I did, I voted to indict at least 7 or 8 people. Most of them went to prison. Some didn't. Robbers, murderers, rapists. Any one of them could be after me.
Why you?
Because I was tough on them. With all that's happening on the streets today, somebody's got to be tough on them. And I asked them questions, and I trapped them in lies, and the DA himself congratulated me afterwards, said I was responsible for at least half a dozen indictments.
Mr. Mossman did serve on a grand jury for 8 weeks.
Why didn't you believe me?
We have to check these things out.
Everybody said it was my duty to serve on the grand jury. Said I believed them like a fool. You see what's happened?
Were you ever threatened before?
Well, sure. What, do you think I'm crazy? It's happened before. It happened 2 weeks ago. And what about the anonymous phone calls I get? I get threats at home. It scares my wife half to death.
Did you tell these things to the police?
Sure.
What happened?
What do you think happened? Nothing happened. Nothing happened. They tell me I should get an unlisted phone. Okay, I got an unlisted phone. I keep getting the calls. They keep coming. I need protection.
All right. All right, Dan. Get in touch with the DA's office. I want a list of all the people who were indicted while Mr. Mossman served. We're going to check them all out.
No, that's going to take days, weeks. What's going to happen in the meantime?
I'll do everything I can. I'll try to get a man out there as soon as I can. Check it out from time to time.
Oh, okay. I understand now. You've got to have a homicide before you can do anything. Okay. Lieutenant, this case ought to be a cinch for you because you're getting advance information on the Alfred C. Mossman murder right now, and that ought to save you people a lot of trouble.
Hello? Hello? Look, is somebody there? Will you please answer?
Hi, honey.
Oh, hi, dear.
Was that call for me?
No, no.
Well, who was it then?
The school. They wanted to know why Bonnie's been absent so long.
Well, you told them she wasn't feeling good, didn't you?
Yes, of course I did.
I'm feeling good, Daddy. Want to see my dollhouse?
What happened downtown?
Oh, golly, will you look at that? Oh, Pumpkin, that's fine. That's just fine.
Will you help me put the bars on the windows?
Oh, Pumpkin, dollhouses don't need bars.
Then why does our house need bars?
Because we're going to get you a dog.
A dog?
A big dog, and we've got to have the bars on the windows so the dog doesn't run away.
When?
That's what Mama and I want to talk about now. So you run to your room and play, and then we'll talk about it later, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, dog!
What are the police gonna do?
The same. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. They act as if there's something wrong with me.
The homeowners association called this morning. The man was very rude.
Why?
He claims that our fence and the bars are going to lower property values in the neighborhood.
What's the matter with him? Okay, maybe he doesn't know about our problem, but doesn't he know that Coogan's house last week was broken into, and the week before that, 2 blocks down, O'Reilly's house was broken into? Didn't he read the papers this morning on over a dozen muggings on the street last night? That's what driving property values down around here.
Al, then let's sell the house. And we'll move out of here before it's too late.
No, honey. Take months to get rid of this place and then try to close on the escrow. No, we're trapped right here. We're gonna have to defend ourselves as best we can.
When did you get that?
Today. And whoever it was is gonna get the surprise of his life.
Dinner will be ready in half an hour.
Did you get a rundown on those cases?
Yep. 11 indictments while he was on jury. 2 were dismissed, 4 got suspended sentences, and 2 were found not guilty.
Well, that leaves 3.
James Dunbar, Frank Herrick, and Roger Corigliano were still in prison. The other 2 are out on parole.
Well, what kind of jacket's on them?
Heavy. Herrick did 3.5 out of a 10-year stretch, second-degree murder. Guy's got a long history of violence. 12 assaults, mostly barroom brawls.
Big guy, 6'3", 200 pounds. According to this, he was a model prisoner, got time off for good behavior.
Yeah, well, the word is he threatened to get back at Mossman during the trial.
Well, 3 years of prison could have taken a lot of steam out of that threat. What about the other guy?
Dunbar did 2 years voluntary manslaughter. Got a long list of priors, too.
Yeah, it looks it. Okay, I'll take him and you take Herrick and see where he was this morning.
Right.
Oh, Jim. Jim, I want you to take a steak out tonight, 8 to 12. I know, it's a double shift.
Well, it's not that, Lieutenant, but I had something planned with the wife.
The wife? Oh, I forgot. You've only been handcuffed for a month.
Well, there'll be other nights. She knows how hard I buck to get on this squad.
Mrs. Herrick?
Welcome to the sauna. Hope you're selling ice cubes.
No, I'm Inspector Robbins, police.
What's that man done now?
I'd like to talk to your husband.
Oh, I wouldn't. We've been separated for a month now. That's not counting the 3 years vacation he had in state.
You haven't seen him in that time?
Nope. And it's been great. Excuse me. I don't know, every so often he calls me from a bar. But I am not going to be a punching bag for Mr. Golden Gloves ever again.
Do you have any idea where he's living?
No. I don't know, last I heard he was bunking in one of those apartments that you rent by the week. But don't ask me the name of it because Frank was too blotto to pronounce it right.
Tell me, does he have any friends or relatives living in the Bay Area?
He lost all of his friends a long time ago. Including me.
Thank you.
Inspector. Frank usually hangs out at a bar on Turk Street. I don't know, you might be able to find him there. But if you do, don't you tell him that I told you.
It's a promise. Thank you.
Watch this, Bonnie. Watch. Left to lock. Right to unlock. Left to lock. Right to unlock. Left to lock. Right to unlock. Okay?
That way to lock. That way to not lock.
Unlock.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but what's the most important thing of all?
If I'm here alone, don't open the door to anybody except you and Mommy.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right, baby. That's good. Going to bed now. Hello. 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 No one answers. Who is this? Who's talking? Hello.
Al, hang up. It's probably a wrong number.
Oh, no, honey. I can hear somebody breathing.
Well, maybe something's wrong with the phone.
No. He's doing it deliberately. Honey, come here.
What?
Come here. Come here. I'm going to teach you to load this thing and fire it.
No. Oh, no, please, Al. You know I hate guns.
Come on.
No,
Maybe
I'm afraid of guns.
you've got to learn. What if I'm at work? Now, listen. It's easy. You take the bullet. You put it in like that. See? Okay. Pull the trigger.
Pull the trigger?
Take the gun. Pull the trigger. It's not loaded. Pull the trigger. Don't pull it. Pull the trigger.
No, I can't.
Pull the trigger.
Al, I just...
Pull the trigger! Pull the trigger!
When he stepped to a city fair, I don't want another drink. I just want some telephone change. You don't mind taking a drink.
Hello?
Hey, Ben. Hey, honey. Honey, it's Frank. I want to come home, sweetheart. Huh? Come on, man. Come on. I'll start to wagging your tongue at me again. Come on, it's my pet, isn't it?
Not anymore. Why don't you just go home and sleep it off?
Come on, Beth. Come on. You know you're my home. You know that, don't you? Hey, Hey, honey, remember the good times we used to have, huh?
Listen, you. The cops were here today looking for you. Remember your probation? You show your face, and I'll sick 'em on you, so help me.
Now, listen, babe, you can't talk to me like that. I'm still your husband.
Not anymore. I'm filing for divorce.
Yeah, divorce. Teach her about divorce and have some respect, babe.
Me through. Okay, give it to me, Bernie.
One shot, it went clean through. They're still looking for the slug.
Any sign of a struggle?
No.
The position of the body was facing the house. Can you give us an approximate time?
11:47. The owner of the house called it in seconds after it happened.
Mr. Mossman was an eyewitness?
Uh-huh. But we haven't been able to get much out of him. Maybe it's a shock, but he doesn't seem to be able to talk about it.
He'll talk to me. Anything else?
Homer never got his gun out of the holster. He came up that driveway with nothing but a flashlight in his hand.
Well, they say the young ones are trigger happy. I want pictures and everything else you've got by tonight.
They got the word.
Come on, Daniel. You with me?
Yeah.
Nothing, Lieutenant.
Are you all right, Mr. Mossman?
I told you this was going to happen. You wouldn't believe me.
What did you see?
I don't feel very well.
Well, you reported a murder and you said you saw the killer. What was he like? Well, now, we need the information now, Mr. Mossman.
I'm going to check on Bonnie. Excuse me.
Was he, like one of these two?
Yeah. That's the one. It's him.
Frank Herrick. You're sure?
Positive.
Did you see the actual shooting?
No. I heard the shots. I turned on the outside lights. Herrick, he ran back across the street. I came to get my gun. When I got there, he was gone.
Mr. Mossman, you last saw Frank Herrick more than 3 years ago. You remember him that well?
Yes, he's an animal. He killed a man in a bar. He beat a man to death. He was him. He used to follow me.
What was he wearing?
A brown suit and no tie and no hat and a white shirt and dark shoes.
You saw Herrick running across the street, away from you. How'd you see the shirt?
Collar.
You're certain he didn't have a tie?
His collar was flattened out on his jacket, sports style. I'm an upholsterer. Cloth is my business.
And your wife didn't see him?
No, my wife was asleep.
What were you doing up?
Was checking the doors and the windows. I check them every night.
Lieutenant? Found it in the gutter, Lieutenant.
9mm, huh? Could be a Walther Luger or, well, a half a dozen other American makes. Get it delivered.
Lab crew get any footprints?
Negative. Nothing else to go on, but I got them to vacuum the lawn and the driveway anyway.
I'll see you at the station.
Mr. Mossman, what caliber is your gun?
.357 Magnum. It's brand new. Let me show you. See, it's brand new. It's never been fired.
Did you see Herrick's gun?
I can't tell one gun from another. Upholstery, I know. This is the first gun I've ever owned.
That's all for now, Mr. Mossman. But we'll need you down at headquarters to sign a statement and then later to look at a lineup.
Do I face to face?
Well, I understand how you feel, but Inspector William Homer put his life on the line for you. And without your full cooperation, his killer could go free. Now, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
Goodbye.
Why did you tell them you only had one gun?
I don't want them suspecting me. I forgot to mention about the other gun. I don't want to answer any more questions. Don't you see the way they look at me? They look at me like I'm some kind of a coward. I don't run out there and start a gunfight.
I know you're not afraid, Al. You were just thinking of your family.
Do you think these guys care about these cops?
Where did Herrick's wife say we might find him?
One of the bars on Turk Street.
Yeah, we'll do that first thing in the morning.
Alfred, what are you doing to my materials? What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Mr. Abadjian. This morning I can't think straight.
I told you not to worry your head. The police will find that murder. Don't worry about it. And a cop killer? They never let a cop killer get away. Never. From the tiniest little piece of hair or lint, they've got a clue. That's the way they get them.
I have to go home now, Mr. I don't feel well.
Please, Alfred. We've got this couch we promised, and we've got the love seat we promised. We've got to get him out. Think it over, please, Alfred.
I gotta go home now.
You Frank Herrick?
What's your hangout?
We're the police. We'd like you to come along with us.
That'll be the day.
You don't want any trouble, Mr. Herrick.
I don't want any trouble either.
Take him that way.
I never had a gun, and I sure never shot any cop.
Then tell us the truth about last night, where you went, who you were with.
I told you 100 times. I was drinking everything that was poured. I called my wife, and she asked for a divorce.
At approximately 10 o'clock, what bars did you go to after that?
Well, I don't remember after that. I remember I slept in my car, and when I woke up, it was dawn. So I just waited until the Garnett Bar and Grill opened.
Where'd you put the gun?
I get into enough trouble with my fist alone. What do I need a gun for?
You do admit threatening Al Mossman's life, right?
Oh, so I threatened his life. So what? I mean, because I got sent to prison. I threatened everybody's life. The grand jury, the DA. It's just talk.
Wait now. When did you change your clothes?
Who changed? I've been in these same clothes, waking and sleeping for the last 3 days.
Just doesn't figure. Take a look at Mossman's description of his clothes.
Brown suit, white shirt, dark shoes.
Mm-hmm.
And Mossman said his business was cloth?
That's right. Bring him in here. Mr. Mossman, come on. I want you to take a good look at his clothes.
Yes, sir.
How could you describe his jacket and pants as being brown?
I may have made a mistake about the clothes, but not about his face. I saw Herrick that night. He killed the inspector.
You're a liar!
You did! Yes, you did! You did! You did! You killed him! You made those threatening phone calls to my house. You asked my wife. You did! You killed him!
Sekulovich! Book him.
I tell you what, we'll split an ice cream bar and save the other one for your father.
Okay.
Bonnie, did you leave one of your toys in here?
No, Mommy.
Well, another negative. What did you get?
3 propositions, 2 from women.
Well, lucky you. What have I got here? 11 down and 9 to go.
You really think this is worth it?
Do I think what's worth it?
Working our tails off trying to alibi someone who shot a policeman.
Listen, young fella, when the DA gets this case, it's not only going to be tight, it's going to be hermetically sealed. And that's the least we can do for Holmer. Now let's cover the 1400 block.
Hello? No, Mr. Abajian. He stepped out. Of course, I'll have him call the minute he gets back. Goodbye. That's the 3rd time he's called. You're gonna lose your job. Al, what's the matter? They have the man in jail. We don't have to be afraid anymore. I'm taking Bonnie to school tomorrow. Let's go to the park. Huh? Just the three of us. We'll have a picnic. It's been such a long time.
I don't know what's happening to me, Carol. I can't work. This morning I ruined another piece of material, $20 a yard. Lately, everybody keeps staring at me. Mr. Abajian, the police, everybody.
Is it because of this? Why did you hide it and lie to the police?
I forgot to tell them when they questioned me. The paper said it was a Luger that killed that inspector. I was afraid they wouldn't believe me.
Al, you lied to me. You told me you traded in the Luger.
I was afraid you'd let it slip, and then they wouldn't believe me about Herrick. And the police have doubted me about him from the very beginning. Carol, I'm so afraid of everything, even of losing my job.
Oh, no, Al. No, you're not afraid of working. You know, some men are. Lots of men run from raising families. But you're not afraid of that. Oh, Al, I love you for that, too. I tell you what, we are going to go on that picnic. I'm going to get some delicatessen beef, thinly sliced, the way you like it, and maybe even some beer. It'll do us good to get out in the fresh air, Al. Al?
That's him, huh? You're sure that's him?
Sure, I'm sure. He tried to pick a fight with me about the parking fee. See, I even wrote down his license number just in case he came back, you know?
Bartender remembers him, Mike. Says he left about 1.
Time and date stamped on the back there.
In 11:04 p.m., out 12:50 a.m. Bartender said he was there during all that time?
Never left.
I would have recognized him if he came out. You can't miss that dude.
Okay, here you are, son. Thanks.
Well, that cuts it. Herrick couldn't have shot Homer. Which means Mossman was mistaken. Or lied. What do you have on the other con, Dunbar?
Well, Dunbar's been in Texas for over 2 months. That means I'll have to get Herrick out of custody. I want you to get me everything you can on Mossman. What he had for breakfast, the kind of upholstery tax he uses, everything. Now, come on, let's go.
Holding the door in the middle of the afternoon?
Call the DA's office. They let him out.
Herrick?
They let him out. They don't care. They let a murderer walk the streets.
Don't worry, I'll get it. It's probably Mr. Apache.
I'm not going to go to work. I won't go to work.
Hello? Hello? Mr. Abajian? Is that you? Hello?
Listen to me, you animal. You're not scaring me anymore. I won't be frightened anymore.
You asked for it, Mossman. The animal's gonna get you.
Here's 2 more complaints of night prowlers.
2 more, huh? That's 6 times Mossman reported that he was being followed by hired killers, and each time in a different precinct.
Look at those dates. All those complaints were made while Herrick was in state prison.
And he was so frightened that night, he'd say anything to put it on Herrick.
That's more than fear, this paranoia. You know, he might even believe he saw Herrick. This guy could be a little psycho.
Psycho enough to kill a cop? Well, now, why didn't you tell us that you were being followed for a long time?
What good would it have done?
A registration file showed that you bought a .357 Magnum very recently, on the 19th.
Any law against that?
No, there isn't. But we were wondering, since you were followed for well over 2 years, why you didn't buy a gun before, unless you already owned one.
According to your records, you were in the peacetime army stationed in West Germany. You didn't pick up a 9mm Luger while you were there, did you?
Why do you question me as if I was a criminal? I'm a victim. You let a murderer go. Already he's calling me with threats.
Oh, no, wait a minute now. Didn't you say that you had an unlisted telephone number?
Herrick used to work for the telephone company. How hard would it be for him to get my number?
According to Herrick's record, he did work for the phone company as a lineman.
He did, huh?
Every time I make a statement, you two look at each other. Don't you ever believe me?
It's true. Herrick hung up on me dozens of times.
Well, we'll check it out. But, you know, you still haven't answered our question. Did you ever own a Luger?
No, of course not. I wouldn't even know what one looked like.
Aren't you going to answer it?
It's him. It's Herrick.
Hello? Hello?
I'm coming to get you.
Well, I can't hear you. You'll have to speak louder.
I'm coming to get you.
Well, now, why would you want to come to get me? Hello? Hello?
Now do you believe us?
When he calls again, you answer the phone. Stall him as long as you can. Say anything at all, just to keep him on that phone. We're going to put a tracer on it.
It's gonna be different, Beth. I swear, I haven't had a single drink. Honey, I want what we had years ago.
It's too late, Frank. Way too late.
Come on, let me in. We can talk this out. I know we can.
I read the papers, you know. You were arrested again.
How's that Mossman? He lied about me.
Sure, Frank. Sure.
I'm telling you, Mossman is trying to frame me.
It's always somebody else's fault, isn't it?
Damn it, that little wart. If I see him again, I'll put a stop to it this time.
Yeah, well, you just do that, Frank.
Beth, I mean it. I'll stop him.
Okay, the court order's delivered and the tap is set. He said with the new equipment, they can make a positive trace in milliseconds, providing it's a local call and the monitor set up in advance.
Well, let's hope we luck out.
Why, your sister. She's safer here.
I just want Bonnie out of the house for a while.
But I don't want you to go outside. It's dangerous out there.
Al, you need help. Medical help.
Oh, you say you want to have a picnic? All right, we're going to have a picnic right here. You and me and the pumpkin, we're going to have a picnic right here. I'll spread the blanket down on the floor, and then you can make the potato salad.
Al,
we'll
for
have the
God's
picnic.
sakes, will you listen to me? Don't you understand? I don't want her to see you falling apart like this.
Stop it! Stop it! You hear me? Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! I'm gonna kill you, Harris. You come around here, I'm gonna blow your brains out. You say you're waiting for me, now I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. You come get me.
Inspectors 8-1. Inspectors 8-1.
Inspectors 8-1.
We have your phone trace at the corner of 20th and Wisconsin. A payphone.
Okay, 10-4. Let's go.
Mossman. 20 guns ain't gonna save you, Mossman. I'm coming to get you.
He'll be through in a minute.
I think you're through right now.
We weren't doing anything.
Let me have your school IDs. How did you get Mossman's unlisted telephone number?
Who's Mossman?
Don't give me that. Now, how did you get the number?
I deliver groceries at the Fortress. I sneaked a look at the kitchen phone. We were only having a little fun, Lieutenant.
Tormenting a sick man is your idea of having fun? Well, let me tell you something. Using a public telephone to threaten a man's life is a criminal violation.
I didn't threaten anybody. I mean, all I did was call up a couple of times and
Don't you tell me, buddy. I was at the other end of that phone.
Mike, it's our call.
Okay.
We won't do it anymore.
I know you won't. Your parents will have to come down tomorrow and pick these up at Juvenile.
Mike, it's Mossman's house. Neighbor called emergency code 2.
Let's go.
Up and up, Mossman!
Al, what are you doing?
Up and up, Mossman!
Al, call the police!
I know you're in there!
Get in your room. Get in your room right now and stay there.
Come on, or I'll boot it in!
Al! Will you call the police? Stop it! You stop it!
He's crazy! He's trying to kill me!
Send a special force unit out here, code 3. Take the back here.
Al, for God's sakes, you don't know what you're doing. Al, will you listen to me, please? Don't!
You have a bullhorn. Mossman, this is Lieutenant Stone. Throw out the gun. Come out with your hands up. You hear me? We don't want to fire on the house.
I see you, Eric. How does it feel to be afraid?
If you can keep him talking, I can work my way around to the back of the
You
house.
stay right where you are. He's got bars on the back windows, too. Mossman, you don't want to endanger your wife and child, do you?
Lieutenant! You hear me? I'm not afraid any longer!
Ready with the tear gas? Wait for my word. Mossman, in 10 seconds, we're going to fire tear gas. Come on out with your hands up. Throw out the gun. Now, can you lob that on the porch? Go ahead. Mossman, the next one's coming through the window. Come on out with your hands up.
No, they don't know there's a killer outside!
No. Oh, no. Not anybody outside. The killer's in here. Can't you see, Al? It's you. It's your fear that's killing everyone. Well, you want to destroy us too, Bonnie and me? Well, go ahead. You get it over with right now. Go on. You use your guns on us now. Go on, Al.
Okay, drop it! All right, come on. Trespassing, threatening a man's life.
I only want to talk to him.
Yeah, I know how you wanted to talk to him. By climbing over a locked gate.
Right to lock, left to not lock, Daddy.
Thank you, Pumpkin. I'm sorry, Lieutenant. I had trouble with the locks.
Would you like to come in? Have some coffee?
No, thank you.
I'm so sorry about everything.
And so are we.
Will he still have to serve a prison term? I mean, later?
That's up to the courts, Mrs. Mossman.
They'll do everything they can for him.
That's good. Good. You know, I was watching him when the judge told him he was being transferred to the mental health unit at the hospital, and he didn't bat an eye. He seemed to understand that it was for his own good.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
Thank you so much for letting me come with you. I don't think I could have gone down there alone. Goodbye.
Yeah, it looks much better, doesn't it?
Yeah, a lot. You know what they call that?
No, what?
Locked door syndrome. It's happening all over.
Yeah, well, Mossman didn't invent it. He caught it right here in the city. Right in the streets. It's a virus called fear.
Yeah, well, they better find something to fight it before every home becomes a fortress.
witnessed the explosion said he found this near the body.
Officer Lane Walters.
Something on his car registration. This was found in the glove compartment. It was taking pictures of something.
Where's the witness?
Right over there.
All right, check with personnel. Get his background, his address, the works.
Right.
Mr. Stewart?
Yes, sir. I saw the whole thing. I was docking my boat over there when I heard the explosion.
And what exactly did you see?
Mostly smoke and debris. And the body. Boy, they certainly must have wanted him dead, didn't they?
What do you mean, they?
I mean, whoever killed him. Maybe it was the other man I told you about.
What other man?
Oh, in the fancy suit. That's how I noticed him. Looked out of place around here. He was standing right over there as I was pulling in.
Can you describe him?
Well, I don't think so. You see, my eyes aren't as good as they used to be.
Mine aren't either. Mr. Stewart, I'd appreciate it if you go with this officer. Maybe he can refresh your memory. Take these to the lab. I want photocopies on my desk in an hour. Thanks a lot.
Yes, sir.
What did you get?
10-4. Walter's single. Parents deceased, been on the force just 2 years, traffic division. Personnel wasn't sure about his current address.
What do you mean?
He just moved a couple of weeks ago. Temporary address, 1212 California. Here's some keys.
Pretty nice place.
And pretty expensive.
Who the hell are you, and what are you doing in my apartment?
Well, I'm Lieutenant Stone, and this is Inspector Robbins.
You got a search warrant?
We thought this was Officer Lane Walters' apartment.
He stays here. He's not home right now. I'll tell him you called.
Who are you?
I'm his roommate, Joy Adams. If you have any more questions, you'll have to ask Lane.
I'm afraid we can't do that. You see, Officer Walters is dead. He died about an hour ago at the marina. A bomb explosion. Maybe you can tell us what he was doing there.
What?
What was Officer Walters doing there?
I don't know.
The records show his family's dead. Did he have any close friends?
Just me.
Did he have any enemies?
I don't know.
Is there anyone who wanted to kill him?
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about it. Lane was a big boy. He had sense enough to come in out of the rain. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Miss Adams,
You can put the keys on the table on your way out.
would you be kind enough to tell me how much this apartment costs?
$1,000 a month. We shared expenses, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Hello?
Hello, Joy? You busy, honey?
Never too busy to talk to you, Nick.
That's my girl. Listen, I'd like you to drop by the club this afternoon.
Is it a party?
No, not today. I'm just going over a few of our accounts. I'd like to get a few things straight. Okay?
Well, sure, Nick, but, I'm kind of right in the middle of something, and I kind of like to finish it. It might take a couple of hours.
Well, drop it. I can't wait that long.
Okay, Nick. Sure. Whatever you say. Bye.
She knows. I don't know how she knows, but she knows. I can hear it in her voice.
Arthur, take care of her for me, will you?
Where does a patrolman get $1,000 a month for rent, even sharing expenses?
Not from his paycheck.
If you were taking a payoff and asked for too much, they might have gotten rid of him.
What do you say we take a closer look at his record?
Hello, it's
Sam Wonder Flower Shop.
Carol, this is Joy.
Oh, hi. What's up?
I'm scared, really scared.
Can't make the rent this month?
Lane's dead. Murdered.
No.
They killed him because he was trying to get me out of this business.
Honey, I'm sorry.
Carol, it's not like it used to be. It's different now. You can't just walk out.
You've got to.
It's not just Malone anymore. He's working for somebody else now, somebody big. Lane was trying to gather evidence on them. He wanted to bust the operation, and they killed him. Now they're gonna kill me.
Joy, where are you right now?
At my apartment.
Okay, now listen to me. I've got to go somewhere this afternoon, but you know where I keep the key to my place.
Under the mat?
Right. Now hang up the phone, walk outside, and grab a taxi, and go straight to my place. Don't pack, and don't waste any time. Just go straight there. Go now.
Thanks for that information, Milo. Yeah, it helps a lot. Thanks.
Mike, just got these from the photo lab. They're from Walter's car.
Well, I just talked to his watch commander. He wasn't on any special assignment. Whatever he was doing on his own. Yeah, looks like a party, all right. A party. Why was he taking pictures of a party? There's no reason to kill a man. Pretty girl. A lot of pretty girls.
Who you calling?
Records.
Hello, Joy. Nick thought you might need a ride. Come on, let's go.
Joy Adams, alias September Dawn, alias Jackie Allen. The lady is a hooker.
Arrested for prostitution March 18th, 1972, October 23rd, 1972, January 4th, 1972.
Last arrest was June 25th, 1975, and the name of the arresting officer was...
Lane Walters.
You know, I think we'd better ask that roommate of his a few more questions. Come on, let's go, Speedy.
All right, Mr. Jacobson. I just wanted you to know that she'll be staying with me for a couple of days. Yes, she does have a key. Thanks.
Anyone I know?
I hope not. I'm almost ready. Where are we going? And what's the big surprise?
To dinner first. Wine and lasagna, okay?
Yeah, sounds great.
And I found an apartment. It's over near Pacific Heights. It's a little small, but it's got a great view. And we can move in right away.
Ah, how about tonight, handsome?
It's okay by me. You're beautiful, you know that?
Hey, why don't we just get married today instead of waiting for 2 weeks?
Because I've already paid for the church and the reception room and the hooch, and I can't stand waste.
You've been a caterer too long.
I've been a bachelor too long. Come on, let's go.
Sam, could you deliver those flowers for me, and I'll see you in the morning.
So who's staying with you?
A castaway who needs a friendly port, okay?
Storm at sea?
For some, there's always a storm at sea.
Lieutenant Stone, I'm Jarvis.
Jarvis, what have you got?
A couple of kids spotted her floating near the piling. She fits that general description that you put out.
How long ago?
About 30 minutes. They saw a gray Monarch drive down to the water, stop for about 5 minutes, drive off.
Did you see the driver?
No, but we got a partial on the plate. It's a 75, 76 gray Monarch. The license began with the numbers 2 and 4. She the one?
That's Joey Adams.
Come on, ladies.
Just a hassle, that's all it is. I didn't take no money. And if I did, how come you ain't busting the gentleman?
Ginger, I'm surprised at you. You know that cop was no gentleman. Now get inside. Come on. Let's go, girls. Hurry it up. If you hurry up, we'll get you down to the station in time for you to have a hot lunch.
Inspector Brady.
Hello, Lieutenant.
How are you?
Fine. Haven't seen you in a couple of years, not since the Connolly case. I don't know, maybe you don't recognize me. I was wearing a dress then. It was a vice bust.
Yeah.
Those the pictures?
Yeah, I thought maybe you could recognize some of these people.
Now, let's take a look. No. 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 Could be hookers, could be anybody. Joe, you loaded? Take them downtown.
Say, did you ever know a girl named Joy Adams?
Yes, I did, but only from a distance. She was a call girl, high class, freelance for a while, got busted a few times, finally got wise and got herself a manager. He took care of business, she took care of the customers.
Who was her manager?
I don't know, but you're not going to find him out here on the street, Lieutenant. She was strictly credit card merchandise.
Credit card?
That's right. That's the newest wrinkle. All the big-time operators are now business types. High-class hotels, limousine service, $1 million a year in taxable income if they want to declare it.
That sounds almost legal.
And almost impossible to bust. Give you an example. Let's say you're having a big sales meeting, right? A lot of sellers and buyers in from out of town, so to loosen things up, throw a big party, invite a few girls. Write it off as entertainment, put it all on the expense account. When it's over, the hotel sends a bill, the caterer sends a bill, and the guy who supplied the girls sends a bill. So where's the crime?
Try murder.
Lieutenant, you think Walters was trying to muscle in?
I don't know. But $1 million a year business sounds like it might be a good cause for killing.
Hello. It's Tim Mundy Flower Shop.
Oh, I'm calling Carol Revson.
Speaking.
Miss Revson, this is Inspector Robbins of the San Francisco Police Department. I'm calling about Joy Adams.
What about her?
Well, she's been killed, Miss Revson, and I was wondering...
No.
Miss Revson?
I'm still here.
We got your number from her telephone book, and we thought maybe you could...
I have to talk to you. When can I see you?
Right now, where?
I can't meet you here. I'll meet you in 15 minutes at the Cranford Building cafeteria.
Cranford Building cafeteria, right. We'll be right there.
Why would anybody want to kill her?
Because she wanted out of the business. Lane was in love with her. He was trying to spring her loose. Maybe he got too close to something or someone.
Did she give you any names?
No. Only I know that she worked for a guy named Malone, Nick Malone.
Was he your pimp?
He made all the arrangements. He collected the money and he bailed her out when she got busted.
Pimp.
You and your labels.
Do you think Malone killed her?
Nick wasn't much of a man, but he couldn't kill anybody. She said that he was working for somebody else now. Somebody big.
You mean big business?
Yeah. Who else could afford to waste a girl with $50,000 a year? They probably just write it off as a casualty loss.
How well did you know Joy?
Very well. We used to work together.
For Malone?
Do you mean, was I a hooker, too?
Well, I don't think he would have phrased it exactly that way, but I think that's what he means.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Miss Revson,
but it's important that we find.
Why should you be sorry? I'm not.
Look, can you identify any of these people?
No. They're all new faces. That's all right. No wonder she wanted out. Damn, I should have stayed home. I should have gone to get her. I should have done something.
We'll do something. Where can we find Malone?
At a bar called Martino's over on Broadway.
Is that where he hangs out?
He owns it.
Thanks for your help. Nick Malone. Just point.
What the hell do you think you want?
Lieutenant Stone. Homicide. Just keep your seat. And what's your name?
You got a warrant.
I only asked for your name.
I don't tell you nothing unless you got a warrant.
Okay, then I guess you go.
Well, then I guess my name's Agnes Jefferson.
You guess?
Pretty, huh? I picked it out myself. Goodbye, handsome.
You guys gonna tell me what this is all about?
Joy Adams.
Who?
Joy Adams.
Never heard of her.
We could go down to the morgue and let you take a look at her body. That might refresh your memory.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, pretty brunette. I remember now. Used to come in here a lot. Not too much lately, though. Morgue, huh? That's a shame. What happened?
Where were you yesterday between 2 and 5?
Right here. I never left the place. Can ask the bartender.
You're reading my mind.
The police have any clues?
Only Malone.
Come on, I got some coffee. Carol, I'm really sorry, you know, but maybe you ought to leave it alone. What's past is past.
Dave, she was my best friend.
And she's dead. There's nothing you can do for her.
They didn't have to kill her.
It's okay, babe. It's okay.
No, it's rotten, and I'm rotten for not doing anything to stop it.
Hey, come on. Come on. You're not responsible for what happened.
I am. I'm the one who got Nick to take her on. Don't you understand?
No, I don't. Look, I don't know these people, and I don't care about them. They're not a part of us.
They're part of me.
And you won't let me forget it, will you? Carol?
Okay. Sarah White, his ex-wife, dropped out, and his partner moved to Vegas. Who else can tell us about Malone?
I don't know anybody else.
What about E.D. Fletcher, tax consultant?
Don't know him.
Well, Joey did. That was in her purse. There's a date written on the back and the word urgent.
Sorry, I don't know him. Not making much progress, are we?
Not much. Malone's got a brick wall all around him.
What if you had somebody who could get through that brick wall? Somebody who could get to Malone?
Do you know somebody?
Me. I got out, I can get back in. Just long enough to find out what you need to know.
Tell me, why are you so interested?
I told you, she was a very good friend of mine. And maybe I'd like to see Malone smashed, okay? Now, you didn't answer my question.
The answer is no.
But I can reach Malone. He'll trust me.
Too dangerous.
You can't stop me, Lieutenant. I don't have to have your permission.
I don't want you to interfere in this.
The answer is no.
Miss Robson, listen. I think you should listen to him. You could get hurt.
I've been hurt before.
You might even get killed.
Inspector, I can take care of myself. Now, you just answer your telephone when I call.
Young lady, if you interfere in this investigation, I will book you. Do you understand? You will be booked. Now, I hope that's plain enough. Okay, let's find out what Fletcher has to tell us.
Sure, I knew she wasn't selling cosmetics. Look, I used to be a customer, but that was way before I got married.
You just did her taxes, huh? She didn't tell you who her employers were.
Lieutenant, all I did was check out her math. Joy Adams couldn't add 8 and 3. You know what I mean?
On September 18th, what did she want that was so urgent?
A favor. I used to be with the IRS. She wanted me to find out anything I could about a guy called Carl Halsey.
Spell it.
H-A-L-S-E-Y. He's got offices over on Sutter. Film distribution. But I've already checked him out. He's clean.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Fletcher.
Anytime.
Another dead end?
Maybe not. It's too late now. We'll check them out in the morning.
I'll have to check her out.
You don't have 20. Give me 10. I'll take 10. I like your face. Give me your money now.
She wants to get busted, that one. Let's go.
That's right. Revson. Carol Revson. And you make sure it's all there, honey. I had over $50.
Excuse me. Just what do you think you're doing here?
You get away from me. You are cramping my act.
I asked you a question.
You didn't read me my rights.
Revson, the guy who went your bail's waiting outside for you.
Malone.
Yeah.
I don't have time for you now, honey. But you come back when your girlfriend's asleep.
What did you book her for?
Working the street?
She never worked the street a day in her life.
Yeah, I know. That's why I called you. She told me you might be interested.
Take you home so you can get out of those rags. Get rid of that gum. Look at you. What have you done to yourself? You wanted back in the business, all you had to do was call me.
Because you said a lot of mean things to me when I left your stable.
Hey, you were one of my top girls, Cookie. You wanted to walk out. If you want back in, just tell me. Just say the word.
I'm saying the word, Nick.
When you're in.
Thanks.
Stupid. She's...
Obstinate.
That's not the word I'm looking for.
Brady.
Come on, Mike. You don't agree with what she's doing.
No, I don't agree with what she's doing. But we can't stop her. So maybe we can use her. What's troubling you?
We have policewomen for undercover work. Why use her?
Because she's streetwise. And she knows Malone. Sit down. Mr. Daniel Robbins, she has you pegged as a square. Now, why don't you leave it that way? Let me take care of her, you handle Halsey, and check out R&I while you're at it. Homicide, Stone. They just brought it in? You got it down there? I'm coming right down. They just towed in the Monarch. Now, I'll check that out, and you make the phone calls, huh? Come on.
little shop you got here, Cookie.
Yeah. Make a great tax write-off if it had any income.
You know, we got a whole new operation. There's a lot of money in it for everybody. No more working the street. Nothing on the side. You do what you're told when you're told.
Whatever you say, Nick.
All right. This is a beeper, you know, like doctors carry. Now you call the paging service at that number. You're 203. Give them that number, they'll give you the message.
Hey, whose idea was this?
Another thing I forgot to mention. No questions. You do what you're told when you're told. All right? Okay.
Nick, thanks for taking me back.
Oh, I knew you'd be back sooner or later. Better sooner than later. These are perishable goods, Cookie. Gotta be young and fresh, that people don't buy.
Surprise! Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm just kind of jumpy today.
For you.
Thank you. What are they?
Weeds?
Weeds?
Yeah. I asked myself, what do you give to a girl to apologize who's got more flowers than she knows what to do with? The answer was weeds. I picked them myself.
Oh, they are beautiful. I'm sorry about yesterday.
So am I. Let's go out to lunch and make up. 2 o'clock, okay?
Today.
What's that?
That's a beeper.
I know what it is. What's it for?
I have to make a phone call. $203? All right. Thank you. I'm sorry, I can't make lunch today. I have to go somewhere.
Must be a hell of a work order.
I'll explain later.
You mind explaining now? You know, I called you last night. 5 times. It was 4 in the morning when I stopped. Where were you?
Please don't ask me any more questions. Just trust me. I'll see you tonight and I'll explain everything.
You're back with Malone, aren't you? Aren't you?
Yes, but just to get evidence.
You care more about them than you do us, don't you?
No, that's not true. Dave.
I've got to go back to work. Don't bother coming over tonight. I figure you'll be busy. You ever ask yourself how far you'll go for revenge? I just did, and I don't like the answer. I mean, how do you fake turning a trick?
Did she say when she'll be back? No message. I'll call back. Thank you.
Anything on Halsey?
Oh, yeah. No past criminal activity, at least not in this state. The feds had him once for tax evasion in New Jersey. Case dismissed and closed.
Well, I just opened one. The fingerprints on that Monarch belong to a Parker, Arthur Parker. 2 years in queue for assault with a deadly weapon. Released just a year ago.
No recent address.
I'm going to put out an APB. Listen. Why don't you take this picture to Miss Revson and see if she can identify it?
I already called. She's not home.
Well, what did you do that for?
I wanted to ask her about Halsey. Okay, I was worried about her.
Daniel, if you're so worried about her, why don't you go to the shop and wait for her?
I'll do that.
Wait a minute. Haven't you forgotten something?
Oh, yeah.
Come in. I'll get back to you. Hello.
Hello.
You're Carol Rebson.
That's right. How did you know?
Nick told me. Nick tells me everything, Miss Rebson.
Well, you can call me Carol.
And you can call me Mr. Halsey. Turn around. You do very nicely.
Thank you.
Nick tells me you worked for him for about 2 years.
Yes, that's right.
Why did you quit?
I needed a vacation. What was that for?
To teach you. We have new rules. Number 1, you work for me now, just like Nick. And nobody quits without my say-so. Rule number 2, you never take money from a customer. I'll handle it. You'll be paid.
What if he wants to give me a little extra?
You refuse.
I'm not going to turn down free money.
I'm not going to warn you again. I'm not Malone. Don't ever disobey me. All right, there'll be a party soon. You're invited.
When?
You'll be informed. Good day, Carol.
Well, you're sure Johnny on the spot, aren't you?
Are you always so charming?
What's it to you? Come on, let's take a walk. I found out who Malone works for. His name is Halsey, Carl Halsey.
How do you know?
Because I just met him. And I'm gonna set him up so you can bust him.
For what?
Prostitution, what else?
Look, Miss Rebson, I'm not a vice officer. I'm in homicide. And if Halsey's responsible for Joey's death, I want to nail him for murder, not prostitution. Now, is that perfectly clear?
So what are you getting so angry about?
You're gonna screw everything up.
Ah, there you go again. Better watch that language, huh?
You're right.
Look, don't you think it's time we start working together? I want to nail Halsey just as much as you do.
I don't have much choice, do I?
So, what kind of evidence do you need?
We need a link between this guy and Halsey. Have you seen him?
Who is he?
His name is Parker. Probably hired muscle. We think he killed Joy. At least he was in the same car with her. If you see him, let us know, okay?
Okay. What else?
Just be careful, okay?
You already told me that. There's going to be a party soon. Maybe one of the girls there will know.
When?
Stay loose, Inspector. I'll call you when I know something. Oh, meanwhile, do you think you could sort of stay clear of my place? You might be mistaken for a pimp, you know, give my shop a bad name.
She's got more guts than brains, and she's vulnerable.
You really think so?
Yes, I do, and if we're gonna use her, we ought to give her some backup.
All right. Beginning tonight, you're gonna cover her like a wet blanket.
Why me?
Because she's vulnerable. She trusts you. Listen, you better turn right on the next corner. Just in case you don't know, Halsey's office is at the end of the block.
Thank you. Excuse me. $203? You waiting for the bus, honey?
Does it stop here?
It's on the way. He's picking up the other girls first.
Okay.
I'm Agnes. This is Sheila.
Carol. Hi.
Hi.
How old are you, Sheila?
Old enough. I've been around.
Where? Junior high school?
It's no sin to be young. We're all young ones.
Mm-hmm. Lots of energy and no technique.
I think that's the bus.
You nervous, honey?
A little.
Well, if any of those guys give you a rough time, you just come to me, okay?
Okay.
Just between you and me, Sheila, how old are you?
17.
All right, girls, let's go. Come on, let's go. We're late.
Upstairs says Halsey leaves his car here regularly. Have you seen him today?
No, just his driving. This is his condo. It ain't ready. I told Mr. Parker he could either wait or go rent another one.
Parker, first name Arthur?
Shh, I don't know, but I can tell you a lot about this car. It's a bummer. When I couldn't get it ready, he left.
Is that his picture?
Yeah, that's him.
You know where he went?
Sure. I sent him over to the elite limousine service.
When was that?
About an hour ago.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
For the last quarter, we took a 5% dip. Now, with the present economic forecast that we're getting, I expect to see an overall rise in gross sales for the year. If I don't, we're all in trouble. Okay, that's the report. Any questions? Okay, gentlemen, thank you very much. It's been a long day, but the rewards are generous. Bar's open. Is our entertainment on the way?
Should be just arriving. They're on schedule.
Now, look, Miss Revson, we can't just bust in on a private party. The law is not concerned with what consenting adults do in private.
What about Parker? He's here and he's a suspect. Isn't that reason enough?
No, ma'am, it isn't. You see, that is homicide, this is vice. Look, you hang on, I'll have you switched over to Lieutenant Stone.
He's not there. I already tried. What's the matter with you? Don't you want to get Parker?
Look, it's like I told you. We have to have evidence that the law has been broken.
Okay. What about this? They're not all consenting adults. One of the girls is 17.
How sure are you?
Positive.
All right. We'll come over and investigate, and if you're right, and I hope you are, we'll bust the party.
Thank you, Officer Brady.
Come on, baby. You're here to work.
Mr. Parker rented a stretch out. He said he needed room for 8 passengers.
Did he say where he was going?
He said he didn't need a driver. He said he was only going as far as the show place. That's where he was going. I just remembered.
It is?
On Gearing.
Right. Thanks a lot.
are doing okay, huh?
Not too bad.
Huh? Sorry, this is a private party.
Police, I had a complaint. Can we come in? Get to Halsey, tell him what's going on.
What's the matter, officer? Music too loud?
You. Miss, would you just step out here and bring your ID with you? How old are you?
I'm 19.
Now, look, if there's going to be any trouble... I'll get to you! Let me see the ID. No matter how you add it up, it still comes out 17. You're under arrest. And so are you.
Hold it! Police, stop! You're wanted for suspicion of murder, mister. You want us to take you upstairs?
Yes, please. And what else do you think, sir?
Said he was sorry I ever did you a favor.
Oh, bet. So Halsey goes free to set up a ring somewhere else.
Well, not necessarily. You see, Mr. Vincent, that's the sales manager for the company, I think he's willing to make a deal. He's willing to testify that Halsey solicited prostitution.
No, he paid for Joy's death.
But we can't prove it. Not unless Parker talks.
Well, we tried.
We did all right. For an amateur.
Good night.
Good night.
Good evening, Carol.
It's Carol.
Hold it!
Drop it.
Are you all right? Did he hurt you? Never thought I'd see you speechless. It's okay.
Admit, Inspector, I was a big help, wasn't I? Come on, tell the truth.
You really want the truth? Sure. But you're also a pain in the neck, a thorn in my side, a great cause for concern.
Oh, were you worried about me?
A little bit.
What about Halsey?
He's going to be charged with attempted murder.
Well, you don't seem very pleased.
It's because I was afraid to tell you how good you were. You might try it again sometime.
No, not for anything in the world.
Excuse me, you know where I can find Carol Robson? Sign here, please. Thank you.
Waste not, want not.
The church is still paid for, and so is the hooch. Love, Dave. Aren't they beautiful?
What are they?
Ragweed.
Ragweed?
Ragweed. Let's go.